Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good whenever you're watching this. Welcome to the very second episode of Podjiast, where I select your situations and comment on them. For today, we have a very special guest, and her name is none other than Tonichi Yasay, the IBSC President.
Wow! Hello, everyone. As she said, my name is Tonichi Yasay. So glad to be here.
Yes. So for today, I think Ati Tanichi, you've been having like this really good reputation when it comes to academics for like this really long time. So for today, we're going to be talking about two situations that were sent to me asking for tips about studying, especially when it comes to entrance exams. So the first one that was sent was tips on how to achieve equilibrium on reviewing for entrance exams at the same time doing summative tasks. And the second one was how to manage every workload. Tips for the ones who cram. What are your thoughts?
Okay, so first of all,
Sure.
since I'm an IB student, of course, standards are way different for specific students, especially if you're not in IB and if you're like not a DP student like me. But just to give like a general overview of how to balance workload and especially studying for like entrance exams. Since I am an IB student, there are some exceptions, like for example, USD and UP, where I didn't have to take the entrance exams because of certain exceptions with my IB grades. However, for like other colleges, like for example, LaSalle, you still have to review, of course. And I think my general tip for that is to first know what your limitations are and what your strengths are when it comes to like studying and when it comes to specific subjects. So, for example, with me, I am really confident in English. However, I am not so confident in my abilities in math and also science. So, when it comes to reviewing, I believe that I should focus more on these subjects more than English. However, it is important to still review on things you're good at so you can also get a refresher. However, if you're not good in certain subjects, I think it's more important to focus on those first and to specifically categorize these subjects through the syllabus that they may have. So, since for entrance exams, there are only like certain subjects that are taught or are included in the entrance exams, it's good to know those so that you don't overstudy, of course, and that you don't put too much burden on yourself. And uh, for me, I think in managing like workload, and especially for the ones who cram, of course, for me, I don't think I procrastinate that much. However, there are certain exceptions where I do, simply because I don't have that much time, of course, but that's more of a question on my management. However, in managing workload, I believe that it's best to make um, a planner for yourself, especially in both your personal and also your academic time. So it's important to prioritize, to figure out your priorities in what you want to do in your personal time and also what to do when you're studying. So, for example, if you have exams and you're not so confident in those, I assume that you can sacrifice more of your personal time in order to make sure that you have better grades on those exams. However, if you feel that you've accomplished certain works and don't really have much to review on, I think you can have more personal time so that there's a certain balance that you can have and that you don't overstress yourself when it comes to academics. Because I feel like even though you study well,